everybody, G1 Gamer here, George Morgan at your service, and we are kicking things up a notch, guys. We're heading into August in Season 2 of our Champion Jockey Save and our Story Mode, and I must say, things are starting to heat up. After our last round, we started to pick things up. We've flown through the Jockeys Championship. We're trying to close up, obviously, to the likes of Gary Hansen, as well as the likes of Lance Hamilton, who is now in a position to strike. But those two are definitely the guys up at the forefront, and we are looking to close that gap. This could be the episode where we get a little closer than where we were before, but we are sneaking into the 20s, next up the 30s, maybe the 40s, obviously depending on how successful we are this time around. But first and foremost, guys, please make sure you leave a like and also subscribe to this video and also to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and stay updated with everything that drops here. Of course, daily uploads, as we have done consistently at 4 o'clock every day. That's British summer time, by the way. But yeah, let's get into the video. First of all, Sunset Blaze. So yes, guys, Sunset Blaze training has gone exceptionally well. All the red bits are gone. We're now down to putting some blue bits on the board, and we have done. We've increased the fades. We've taken fade off red. It is now clear. Power is now blue. Level 4 on power. I want to try and work on the ability as well, just see if we can increase the scope of this horse, try and make it so it performs at a better level. Not too worried about the distances. This wouldn't be necessarily a horse we'd challenge for the Derby with anyway. This is a Guineas horse. This is a horse that operates over a mile. So I'm thinking Queen's Mile Stakes. I'm thinking, you know, like I said, at the Guineas as well. Those are the main races that we're looking at. Maybe the Coronation. No, I think the Coronation stretches a little bit longer, but this is looking very, very promising. Sunset Blaze impressing me already. And looking at the rides that we have for week 1 here in August as well, guys. 5 rides take us through. Quite a few familiar names, in fact. 2 on day 1. Class D Stakes with Smasher Record. That is a horse we have ran on in the past. Rock of Cocktail. Some of you might remember this one of Peter Morgan's. Class C handicap over 1200. Then we have day 2. 2 Class Ds. First of all, Tiara Town. If you guys remember the previous episode, we won on this horse not too long ago. And Winter House, another one we've also performed on. This time we're running in Class D Stakes action. Class C Stakes with Media Moon, another horse we've ridden in the past, and I think we've won on this one too. And in Class C, I'd say it's one of the more favoured types, so we'll see how we get on as we go racing. Okay, guys, first up, Smash a Record, second favourite for this race, over 1,800. Likes to be run just in behind the leaders, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Come on, Smash a Record, come on! Come on, down this long straight. Let's give them what for? Oh, 4th place. It's a shame. Not ideal, but this is not horrific. Right, Rock of Cocktail, 6th favourite in this one, about mid-pack. Come on. Come on. Oh, dearie me, that was a poor run. Very poor ride. Got detached, lost tread a little bit too early. Should have cruised forward a bit sooner. Right, Tiara Town, a horse we have won on in the past, but this is heavy ground, so it's going to be quite tricky, but let's see how we go. Come on, Tiara Town. Come on, Tiara Town. Yes! What a win! Those are the ones we like, right on the line. Oh, wow. Woo. Right, guys, we've been offered Tiara Town as to be regular jockey, and we've had good form on this horse. Back-to-back wins now for Robinson. We'll take that one. Right, Winter House, expected to finish 6th with this one. Yeah, no issues with soft ground, but this is heavy, so a different level. But I suppose every horse is going to have its own troubles. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Come on, come on. Oh, unlucky. 3rd place. Not a bad result for Winter House, to be fair. Right, Media Moon, favourite for this one, over a mile. And let's see how this horse goes. Obviously likes to be at the back. Don't want to get too detached, though. That is the one danger when you're running a back marker. It's quite the opposite between that and a front runner. Front runner, you tend to get sucked in at the end. With a back marker, you tend to get detached. So we need to try and avoid that. Come on, Media Moon. Come on, Media Moon. Yes! Come on. One how he liked. Lovely. Didn't really ride him like a conventional back marker, but didn't really need to be honest. I've been offered Media Moon to be the regular rider, so we're going to take Alan Cooper up on that. Let's say yes. Okay, guys, here are our runners. We've got 4 rides booked for week 2, Class B Stakes with Fleeting Glance. So this is a very attractive little horse. We took this one away from Stephen Harris for this particular one. Stephen wasn't very happy with that, but you know, it's a competitive world, is being a jockey. We then also have Silent Queen in the next one. Also stands a great chance for Julie Laurie in the Maiden Filly Stakes over a mile. Then we have the Class C Stakes with Northern Freddie over 2,000. Then the Holly Stakes with Stratherden, the all 6-year-old who does stand a great chance, I think, in amongst this kind of class. So let's see how these go. Right, so Fleeting Glance first in Class B action. Should be an out-and-out winner here. Good little horse, really, isn't she? Just too good on the day. Dominated this class. Didn't need to worry too much at all. Gave her a nice smooth ride to a certain extent. Maybe a little too prominent at the start. Right, next one is Silent Queen. Again, we're on the favourite this time in a maiden race. Just over a mile, as I said before. Likes to be the front runner, so that's where we'll position her, but don't want to become don't want to break too far ahead, really. Come on. Come on, yes! I was a little nervous then that it wasn't going to work out, but it did. Whew. Nice ride. We got it to the finish line. Right, next up is Northern Freddie. Expected to come 7th in this one. Certainly by no means an outsider. Just going to settle this one, I think, in the mid-pack and just see what we get when we push for home. Come on, Northern Freddie. Come on, Northern Freddie. Take second all day long. That's a fantastic ride for Northern Freddie. I was only expected to hit mid-pack. Right, Stratherden, a horse I think that stands a brilliant chance in this Holly Stakes, just over 1,200. The trip is pretty much where he's ideal, though 1,400 would have been better, but you can't dictate that. Thunderbolt is the favourite. Fabulous horse. Charlie Cholwin in the saddle. It's going to take a lot to beat this guy. It's just never travelling. Just never travelled. Really tough race for it. That is a shocker. Outright shocker. Okay, guys, schedule for week 3, Class D Stakes on day 1 with Lava Man over 1,200. We ran that one before. Assenham then in Class B Stakes over 1,300 to close out day 1. Then 2 more rides on day 2, Maiden Stakes with Edgar Smith. And then we're riding the brilliant Formal Hort in the Summer Sprint Turf Stakes, Class A. And yeah, a talented horse that I'm expecting great things out of. Certainly a stellar performer. Trip might be slightly too short, though. We'll have to wait and see. Right, Lava Man over 1,200 Class D Stakes action. Let's see how we go. We are an outsider. Come on. Come on. 10th place. We were a rank outsider, to be fair. Right, Assenham, again, another outsider, but you never know. Start from the back, has left lead issues, but we'll have to correct those mid-race. Come on. Come on, Assenham. Oh, 11th place. We flew down the straight towards the very end. Just ran out of track. Right, Edgar Smith over 1,800. Expected to come 8th in this one. City by no means an outsider, but generally just outside the mid-pack. We'll see where we go. Front runner, so we're going to have to be cautious. Come on, right down to the line. Pretty much where she was expected to finish. It's not a horrendous ride. Right, next up, Formal Hort, one of the top horses really in this field, and I'm looking forward to riding it. It's the first time we've had a chance to. Let's have a look at the favourite, Earthbound. One of the best sprinters, I think, out there as well. Stephen Harris in the saddle, probably more suited to the ground than we are, but even so, this is kind of outside the scope of him too. Come on, let's catch him. Come on. Oh, right up towards the line. That was so tight. Oh, By a nose! By a mere nose! What a fight. That's got to be a graze, something like that. Okay, guys, schedule for week 4. Only the one ride on day 1, Class D Stakes action with Sign Your Heart. Then have more Class D action on day 2 at Thames with Millennium Dancer in the first one. Then in the second Class D, we have Esperanza. And then in the Classic Handicap, we've got Porter Ben Hur. And then we have our one, the only Chief Eminence in the Thames Futurity Stakes. Also, I think stands a decent chance at this level. Let's wait and see, though. Still only a 2-year-old colt. More growing to be done, but not far from its peak. Has gone 2 from 2. Has won 2 races in 2 races. Right, Sign Your Heart is the first one. Expected to come 4th in this Class D race. Just going to track the lead runners, then open up down the straight. Come on. Yes! Lovely win. Led all the way pretty much. That's what we like. Nice way to start the week. Okay, next up, Millennium Dancer. Expected to come 9th in this one. Likes to sit in behind the front runners. That's exactly what we intend to do. Number 3 might get away, but let's try and close up towards the end. Come on. Come on. 5th place, 6th place. Not bad, to be fair. We expected to come around this position, so not too bad. Right, Class D Stakes action with Esperanza. Expected to come 11th, 1400 in distance. That is exactly the trip. Let's see if we can take this horse to the trip. This horse is way off. Cooked far too early, I think, with this one. Right, Porter Ben Hur. Expected to come 5th over 1,000. Again, one that likes to sit behind the midfield runners. Come on. God, another poor ride. Really poor. Just didn't pick up at all towards the end. It just had no momentum, nothing whatsoever. Right, Chief Eminence. A horse is expected to come 10th in this one. G2 action over 1,400, so it's going to be testing. But again, we like to roam through with this horse. And bear in mind, we ran twice. We've won twice. Come on, come on, come on. Get a nice run down the straight. Try and go to the outside. I prefer that. Grandstand side, you never know. Might list a better response. Come on, Chief Eminence. Oh, come on. Come on. Tight finish to the line. 7th place. It's better than he was expecting, to be fair. Take 7th all day long with that. Right, folks, that concludes this month's action. And as you can see, we've broken to within the top 10 proper. Well, to be fair, I think we were on the cusp of it anyway. We might have been in it. But yeah, we're still there. That's what's important. Gary Hansen still leads the Jockeys Championship, 46 wins, with Lance Hamilton on 43. We've creeped up to 29. Only a step away from 30. And we're joining Fletcher and Collins in that position too. But wow, it won't be long, guys, before we start creeping up the ladder even more so. And there's some more exciting rides to come. If we can get some decent horses under our belts, who knows? The more wins we take, the less they take. Therefore, the more we gain. So that's the mission. Just over, should I say, $9 million of prize money obtained by ourselves. Still quite a ways behind Gary Hansen. But what really matters to us is that total number of wins. So that is what we're chasing. Still a lot more to come. It's going to get juicy right up to the final day. And folks, if you've enjoyed that, obviously, please make sure you leave a like and also leave a subscribe. It has been truly a tremendous episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. We're creeping up the ladder. The wins are knocking. They're coming. And I must say, we're looking like we're going to be in with a fight. You never know. If we get a good couple of months under our belt, we've only got a few months left before we reach the end of the season. Obviously, we're in September now, going into next episode. Then after that, obviously October, November, then December is the final step on the totem pole for us to get to the top of the Jockeys Championship. It's getting juicier by the moment. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, folks. But on that note, as I say goodbye, check this out. Blonde takes them into the final 600 now, alongside San Jose, who is just sat just in behind in a very prominent position, but now being asked for more by Phillips. Still the Energy Blonde and Brian Peters spearhead the lead. Shea Colours coming into it as well under Carla Renz, and Carrara and Reed also battling on, but in comes out Tiara Town around the outside, who's looking to take the lead away from Energy Blonde. It's neck and neck towards the line. Tiara Town wins the Class D Stakes.